So one of the reasons why I often wait for a while before when a new map comes out before I start a series, and this is kind of what kills the series because people don't come and watch, is this very thing. They have updated Court Farm, and I had to delete my game to make it work. So that's a little frustrating right now. It's like I got two Farm Sim series. Stone Mountain, Spruce Mountain is great, but and that's doing well. But I just I want to see if I can get Micah in on that one because there's just so much farm work to do, and I spent hours off camera working that farm, so I need help. But anyway, this farm is a little bit more one player, except for they just killed me again, so I'm going to have to start over. So we're going to start over today, and I'm going to run this for a little while, and we'll see how it goes. I need to go through and select the mods. I'll be back. Well, we're back. Starting over again. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. I'm going to find a farm. We've tried a bunch of different ones. We've tried one, actually. We found a bunch of different ones. I'm going to do something different this time. So be prepared for craziness. We got $1.5 million to spend. And I'm going to try to do it in a way that we don't spend it all. Oh, look at this little toy. Bow, chicka, chicka, bow. Yeah. Anyway, I mean, we could just buy the homestead. I'm not particularly disagreeable to that. But, and what a pretty view. And so, I don't know. The nice thing about this farm is that we get, like, all the animals and stuff right to start with. There's another collectible. And we could just buy to our heart's content. Let's just do it. I'm not going to screw around today. We're just going to get started. So, we've owned this farm. It was fun. We did like one episode. We actually bought all. It's really the backyard to this one. Let's see what we got. 49. That buys this. And we're going to walk around and see what we got around us. So this, I'm going to see this is my land here. What we got? We got grass growing. I mean, we could start real small time and just do animals. What do we got? Cows. Well, of a kind of animals. These are going to be horses. Yep. Which means we're going to need oats. Which means we need an oat field. On this map, let's see what do the horses eat. Oh, we have sheep, pigs, chickens, rabbits, cows, and horses. Man. And so, and we have one field. I think if we look at the map again, let's take a look and see what we own. So we own this field. No, that's not what I wanted. Be back. No. Stop. What did I do? Yeah, I don't want to buy that. We have something. There's like a field back there behind the house. I'm trying to figure out what that is. Okay, let's see. There's something in the field, so it's probably an animal field. Sorry, my nose is all stuffed up. So once again, we don't really want to buy any animals until we've got things going. Yeah, it's this little. This is an animal paddock. So who's in here? Sheep. Okay. So we're gonna go for the small farm. We need so to feed our animals. I'm not gonna do pigs yet. Sheep, cows are easy. We need lots of grass. It looks like the neighboring fields do not have grass in them. But let's see what we got. Is this grass? This is grass. Michael Hammond is growing grass. 107. Okay. So between the two fields, this would be sufficient for us to grow our grass needs. This one's also grass. Oh, so I thought there was no grass, but I was completely wrong. There's lots of grass. $54 is also grass, ready to harvest. How does this access our land? Okay, so there's a little gate back here. So that's plenty. We could make lots of silage, grass, and hay. That will feed our cows and our sheep. If we do horses, it can also make hay for the horses, but we're going to need a base food, which is going to be oats and or sorghum. Let's take a look at the map and see what we got growing around us. Nothing is marked. This looks like it's going to be, from a distance, I'm going to say it's going to be soybeans. But it could also be canola. No, sorghum. I don't know if the horses on this map can eat sorghum. On the American map, they can, but I don't. Does it tell us on the guide if they do or not? Let's see. Crops, animals, horses. Icon overview. Oh, okay. Help. Let's see. Choose between multiple breeds. The difference is purely visual. When you buy a horse, it's given a name automatically. It's important to take care of the horse's hygiene. Yep. Okay, make sure that you ride your horses regularly. Hay, oat, and sorghum. Okay, so we can do sorghum, and so if we bought this field, this would suffice for coming up and feeding soon. That's probably enough sorghum for a long time. So let's go ahead, and we're going to take a look at our map, and we're going to buy field 107, field 52. Uh-oh. I don't know why I'm yawning. I'd had a nap already. That one. This is where most of our money's going to go. And buy that. Okay. Leaving us with $500,000. We got $1 million farm. I don't own field number 55. How much is that? 79. I'm going to regret this. 59. So, but I hate to not own that because it's part of our. So now we own these fields, but we're going to go once again. Maybe I'm stupid. We need a big mower. That's the one spot that we're going to save. We're going to spend money. Because these fields are not going to have to be replanted very often. We need a small harvester. Oh, God. I don't know if I'm going to have enough money. Maybe, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking, let's see. Let's back this off a little bit. Farmland. We're going to get rid of this one. This says that this has grass growing, which sucks. Why would you? Anyway. But I probably will leave that grass for now, but we need the sorghum for the horses. So we got enough to get our horses and cows and sheep fed. Now we need the machinery to do it. So, once again, see, now this is a nice, We got we can get water from here. We can get some. There's a bunch of stuff here. What is this? Oh, rabbits. Baby rabbits. What do rabbits eat? It doesn't say. I think rabbits eat oats. We'll do rabbits. I'm not going to get into the rabbits right away, but we may have to just buy rabbit food for the start. And we can do chickens. Do the chickens eat sorghum? Barley and sorghum. So the chickens can all, same as, okay, so the sorghum's going to be what we plant. There's so much to do. Okay, so let's figure out what we're doing here. I think we own this too, that we get some income from that. So let's go to the shop. All right, we are at RBM Architectural Limited, Agricultural Limited, and we're going to buy some stuff. First up, this is a decent sized mower. It's more like a purpose-built mower, and that's, I kind of wanted to get, it's actually pretty affordable at $16,000. It's used. We're going to grab that. And there's the header that goes with it. Let's go ahead and grab that. Let's take a look at that device. That's going to be our primary. Once again, it's not, I don't want to buy anything that's over, oh, that's the wrong door. I don't want to buy anything that's oversized. I wish the detail was higher on that. It's a mod, obviously. I'm so fussy. It's really low detail. Because the game is so gorgeous, but it is what it is. I can handle it. This is a nice size machine for mowing, though. So I'm going to go ahead and get this back to the farm, and then we'll pick up our next piece of equipment. It's too early in the morning. The gate's still closed. We can't leave. We've got to the shop, but it's too early. All right, well, we'll go back in and buy some more stuff then while we're waiting. All right, so there's a John Deere dealer, so we're going to try to stick with that if we can. Next up, we have a W540, which is European little John Deere harvester. That's about as small as they get. It is modern. They didn't really have anything used. I kind of looked through the marketplace, but there's nothing, unfortunately, there. 625X head, though, so it's a decent size head. And we definitely want to get the matching trailer. Does this have a, it doesn't tell us. How wide is that? Let's see. Oh, combos. This is 7.6 meters. So we need a header trailer that's going to fix that. Or fit that, I mean. Nothing John Deere. I'm assuming this is going to go to 7 meters, 70 to 70, 40, 7 meters. I don't know. This is hard to tell what fits what. We'll try this. We'll try that. 70 there. We'll do that one. It's funny that it doesn't show you like, let's see if we can get a John Deere green. There we go, an extension color. John Deere yellow. There we go. Oh, perfect. And then we'll go with the rim colors, the John Deere rim color. Yeah. There we go. That looks like that. That looks like it's a deer part. Okay, so that's cool. So we got our harvester. And that once again, that's the bulk of our money. We still need a tractor that's going to be decent, but now, does this have a hitch? It does. Okay. And of course, get that thing going around there. So it's going to be my way. Scooch it. So we still need a ton of stuff. That's. And that's why we got to keep our tractors and our planting stuff cheap. We only have to do planting once a year. Honestly, we might have been better off just renting a harvester. I don't know. It's one of those things where you don't. I'm not sure exactly what to do with that. I don't know if this will auto. Let's see. Push it. I'm gonna push this over a little bit. That was stupid. And I wedged it on there. Oh, perfect. Okay, well, we'll deal with that once I get a tractor. Maybe. Oh, okay, we'll just... Okay. What I really wanted to do was this. I'm trying to shove this trailer over a little bit so I can actually get it. They don't give you much room in this yard. I know this isn't realistic, but sometimes you gotta push the limits. I guess you could do this in real life, right? And I think that's about the right size trailer for what we got, so that worked out good. That's selected. There we go. Please, do they snap? No, dang it. This one, see, some of them snap in. This one doesn't, so we just have to get it right. Has to be on there perfect. There we go. That's about as right as it's going to get for now. And we'll line this guy up, ready to leave. So I think the shop opens at 10, or I'm sorry, 9 o'clock. Okay, so we have that. Next up, we have to think about all the things that we need. Oh my gosh, we're never going to make it within the budget. And this is why I'm glad we did. We may even have to take a loan out. We'll have to see to get it going, but let's see what we got. That's not good. Something happened there. Hold on. All right, for our grass work, we're going to need a tedder. We're definitely going to need a windrower, which I've started buying the Samas, though the Vermeer is kind of the same thing, but the Samas is nice because it's front mounted and then you can bail right afterwards. So we've got a windrower, we've got a tedder, and then we should get a baler wrapper, which is what we had last time. We definitely need that. So there were 2 balers that came with the baler wrapper. What else we got? Oh my gosh. We got the fast bales, which are nice. But it doesn't, though our fields aren't too hilly, so I think we're okay if they set them flat, but there was a Fendt that was affordable, if I remember right. Yeah, this is more affordable. I'm actually going to go with the Massey, though. Just, there we go. So we've got those. Sometimes I use these. I don't know. Somehow we're going to have to move the bales off the field. Usually using a one of these is good, but let's see what we got. No, Anderson. Why is there 2 Andersons? That's interesting. That's the same price. What's the difference? Okay, well. There's that. Let's take a look and see what we have, because I just got to make sure we have everything we need. Tedder, windrower, baler, wrapper. So we can make silage and hay. We can also organize it. And then we have our collector for the bales. Looking good so far. What else do we need? We're going to need, well, some sort of tractor, obviously. So let's look and see what they got. We're going to pick a medium tractor. Hang on. So we brought down the horsepower for our farm. We have this John Deere, about 180 horsepower tractor for doing our field work. I don't know that, I think we might do direct drill. We still have to buy a seeder. Man, we got a bunch of stuff we got to buy. I don't know. Grassland care. Let's take a look. Once again, looking at it for funding. If I want to fund it, I might have to reduce what we own. Farmland. Once again, this was extraneous because I wanted to have that land. I don't need to have it. So we're going to sell that and give ourselves a little bit more room for stuff. Let's see here. We got all this gear together. And so we got that. Yeah, that gives us a little more money. We don't have to have that field. So we need to still get, I'm not real huge into crop care, but we're going to have to do a little bit of crop care. So we'll need a sprayer. Let's see what we have for planters, seeders. I want a direct drill device. A direct drill device. That almost was a disaster there, linguistically. What do we got? So we have, these guys are weird. Small, 70, 110. This does not fertilize. It's too much horsepower. 130, 85. I don't know that I necessarily have to have it fertilize. 4.1 tons, 3.6 meters. This one's awkward to use, but I like it. This is not a direct drill. So these are all direct drill machines. No-till drill, definitely. Well, we might as well grab the Deere, going with the John Deere theme. What is the difference? Oh, that has both of them, I think. Okay, so we're just buying the single. And ridge markers, nah. Capacity standard, solid fertilizer tank. Yeah, just in case we decide to do solid fertilizer. All right, so that's our cultivator and our seed drill. So that's my phone, by the way, in case you're thinking it's yours. And I think that'll do it for that. So, did we buy it? I think we bought it. Oh gosh, things are going to start going to the back of the... Yep. Alrighty, we still need... So we got all this stuff. We need an... I don't necessarily have to buy an animal trailer. Let's save that for last. We definitely need a trailer. That's a little too small. Let's go, let's see, 23,000. Oh my gosh, these are so expensive. 11,000 for that. What does this carry? 8 meters squared. Yeah, $40,000. Good lordy. What else do we got? Anything used? Russian. We got this little trailer there, 22,500. Gravity wagons. I forgot that I loaded that. Too bad that's not an American farm because we could use that. 40,000, 30,000, 18,000. I don't know, man. Maybe. I don't know that they use those in Europe. I don't know. I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk being non-prototypical. Let's go ahead and grab... What do we want? Here, this one. Yeah, no. We'll just go small. Rudolph, that'll work. Good. Okay. So we have that something to move things around, and we need something... Now, animals... Let's see, what are they going to need? Well, we'll figure that out. We probably are going to have to buy like a little tractor setup too eventually. We definitely need a sprayer for the fields. It's the cheapest small sprayer we can get. $26,000. It's not cheap. $22,000 for the Coon. We'll go with the Coon. I'm just looking for cheap right now. That'll get rid of our weeds and be able to spray. So that's all of our crop care stuff I think that we need. We've got a tipper to pull things off. Now for the animals. What do we got? $16,000. The cheapest one, $15,000. Would do with the Joskin. This can carry cows, pigs, and sheep. We're doing cows and sheep, so we need that. The horses will just have to have them ported in. Okay, so we got our animal trailer. Now for animals, the cows. Are we gonna do silage and or hay, or are we gonna do a mix? Let's see what kind of mixers we have available. Got the War Z for... Yeah, we need that. Let's see, what is this for? What's the difference? I don't know what the difference is between these. Oh, front loader. That's what we need is FL. Bless me. We need a food mixer. What is this? What does that go on the front loader or something? It does. That's kind of cool. That's small though. And checking my dogs. It sounds like they're doing naughty stuff up there. How hard is it to get over the top of those? Those are pretty tall. $60,000. No, thank you. Real expensive. We'll just do the little one. That's fine. And so we've got our food mixer. We still need to get them water. All the animals need water. So we'll do the larger ABA or ABI. Sweet. So we're kind of flying through this. I think that pretty much does it. We'll need a milk transport eventually, but I don't need it yet. Should we get one anyway? Which one do we like better? I kind of like this because I can back it up. We'll do that. Ta-da! Okay, so that should do us for now. Hopefully that's enough stuff for us to get the farm going. I will have to get all of this moved over. I will do that off camera, and then we'll pick back up where we left off. All right, guys, see you in just a little bit.